And I am Cortensia Carty. And it is Friday. You
think I get it?
It's the last day of our working week. So it's yay. This is an extremely long weekend. So yay, Friday.
Okay. In that case, yay it is. Moving on to the latest in local news. This from Win Media. The reigning St. Kitts Nevis National Carnival Queen, Nakira Nichols, captured the title of Miss JC's 2022 at the 59th production of the pageant in Antigua on Wednesday night. Nichols strutted her way to the title by dominating in 4 of the 5 judge segments: Best Interview, Swimwear, Performing Talent, and Best Modeling Skills in Evening Wear. The newly crowned queen made a clear statement very early in the pageant with her energy and confidence, which remained consistent throughout the evening. For the interview segment, Nichols' question was centered around the lessons taught by COVID-19. She was asked to advise the government on how to diversify our economies in the Caribbean away from the dependence on tourism. Nichols said, "The COVID-19 pandemic is one of the worst public health crises of our time, which has posed several challenges, but has equally taught us to be a resilient people." She mentioned that we should not only have the capacity to endure challenges, but to get stronger in the midst of it. In this regard, Nichols suggested that Caribbean islands advance and expand our agricultural sector by investing in agriculture and educating our people about the importance of toiling our fertile land. This, she said, can help us to reap economic benefits.
Yeah.
Well done indeed.
Well done indeed, and congratulations again in 4 or 5. Imagine they had modeling skills for the evening gown, and then they still had best evening gown. Wow.
I love it.
Congrats. We continue with the crowns. Look at that. This by way of the Nevis Island Administration press release. Ms. Sheraquania Jeffers has been crowned a Culturama 48 Swimwear Queen, and Mr. Rocco Brown took the crown in the contest. 4 young ladies and 4 young men contested Tuesday night, July 26, Miss Culture Swimwear Pageant and Mr. Cool contest held at the Cultural Complex in Charlestown. Miss Jeffers, sponsored by Caribbean Digital Displays, amassed a winning 926 points, while Miss Flo Keelia English was adjudged first runner-up with 809 points. The 20-year-old beauty swept the entire pageant, winning every judge category: Treasures of Wally Appearance, Best in Identical Swimwear, Best Cultural Pride Swimwear, Red Carpet Swimwear Appearance, and Best On-Stage Interview. She also copped Most Popular on social media and Miss Photogenic. That is great. And both her and Nakira work for National Bank. She is in National Bank Nevis branch, and Nakira is in St. Kitts. So National keeps taking the crown. So kudos to National.
Well, that's a good point.
Yes.
And their employees. I wish their employees actually helped. Anyway, I wish, Anyway, it is what it is. All right, moving on. This from Win Media. Political leaders on Nevis, the Honorable Mark Brantley, Mr. Samuel Keynes, and Dr. Janice Daniel Hodge have taken the opportunity to remember and express condolences to the family and friends of 21-year-old Natalia Tav Newton Roberts. Premier of Nevis and leader of the Concerned Citizens Movement, the Honorable Mark Brantley took to social media on Thursday morning, July 28th, to express words of condolences. He noted, quote, "All of Nevis is mourning the tragic and untimely death of young Natalia Newton Roberts in a road accident early yesterday. Our prayers are with her family and friends at this extremely difficult time. May the memories of her comfort those who mourn," end quote. Samuel Keynes, political leader of the Moral Restoration Movement, has also conveyed sympathy to the family, friends, and by wider extension, the people of Nevis. Keynes said he knows the family quite well, including Natalia's grandmother, Idella Newton. Keynes said upon hearing the news, he went into total depression as the tragedy brought back memories of his brother who died in a fatal accident many years ago. He added that the news must have been totally devastating for the mother to hear, remembering the cries of his mother when his brother died. Very sad story indeed.
Very sad.
It's always so sad when young people die, when anyone dies in general, but when the younger among us die, and especially in that way, not illness, but, fatal road accident, hearts and thoughts are with the family.
Our family, yes. Condolences from us here at Good Morning SKN. Now for the weather, partly sunny skies initially, becoming increasingly cloudy mainly after midday. That could be a good thing, with a 70% or high chance of showers during that time. There is a high of 90 and a low of 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Your hourly forecast. The hourly weather forecast for now, just about 81 degrees of Fahrenheit, and it continues, as we say, cloud cover throughout the day. So it should be a cool day all in all. Stay tuned, much more after this in Good Morning SKN.
Great news, everyone! SKN Moves is turning 3. And this year, we are going to celebrate bigly by bringing back the 7-week challenge. For week 1, we will focus on the importance of breastfeeding. In week 2, we will participate in the SKN Move Anniversary Walk. Week 3, let's watch the In Your Kitchen I Rep My Community competition finals. Week 4, a healthy drinking water challenge. During week 5, it's all about mindfulness and our mental health. And no, that's not all. In week 6, we will learn about self-care and management. The celebrations end in week 7 with the Caribbean Wellness Week activities, National Fruit Day and National Sneaker Day. Come participate, celebrate and enjoy. Join SKN Moves and let us move toward a healthier St. Kitts and Nevis.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We continue now with regional news. CARICOM congratulates Caribbean's outstanding athletes at World Champs. Chairman of the Caribbean Community, CARICOM President Chandrika Prasad Santoki of Suriname and head of government responsible for community development and cultural cooperation, which includes sports, has extended congratulations to all Caribbean athletes who participated in the World Athletic Championships 2022. The Caribbean chairman stated, and quote, "Once more, you have made our region proud with your outstanding performances at Hayward Field, Eugene, Oregon, USA." He congratulated the 3 fastest women in the world who all hail from Jamaica, in particular Shelly-Ann Fraser Price, who is now the only athlete ever to hold 5 individual 100-meter world titles. Santoki also recognized the performance of Shericka Jackson, who led the way in the 200 meters. He said, and quote, "She is an icon in our region. I applaud her success." The entire Caribbean is proud of the performance of the Jamaican women who brought home so many medals and were instrumental in Jamaica being 3rd in overall medals won. I congratulate all athletes from Jamaica for their superb performance. End quote.
I love the way that athletics, yes, please go.
No, you take
I love the way that athletics gives us a platform. It gives us presence on the world stage. And we have a lot of really good athletes indeed.
Especially from Jamaica, the bobsled team country. It's like that, so congratulations to all of them.
Indeed. All right, so we are moving on to international news, this from CNN. President Joe Biden and his Chinese counterpart Xi Jinping held a lengthy and candid discussion about Taiwan on Thursday as tensions mount between Washington and Beijing, despite Biden's one-time hope of stabilizing the world's most important country-to-country relationship. The issue has emerged as a serious point of contention as U.S. officials fear a more imminent Chinese move on the self-governing island, and as a potential visit by House Speaker Nancy Pelosi prompts warnings from Beijing and a concerned effort by the Biden administration to prevent tensions from spiraling into conflict. The matter was discussed at length in the 2-hour and 17-minute phone call Thursday. Xi offered an ominous warning to Biden, according to China's version of events. He told Biden, according to China's state news agency, quote, "Public opinion shall not be violated, and if you play with fire, you get burned. I hope the U.S. can see this clearly," end quote.
Wow.
I was going to say those are strong words. If you were watching the movie, you'd be like, them's fighting words, right?
Yes,
but
fighting words.
you understand, there's a lot of political tension surrounding the relationship of the international community with Taiwan and Taiwan with China mainland itself. So this is just a manifestation of all of that and how delicate a balance needs to be struck when it comes to international relations.
I hope they sort it out.
I wish, if it were that easy.
No.
If it were that easy. Anyway, there you have it for the latest for today. We will be back in a moment with more Good Morning SKN. Stay tuned.
It's Infused Friday. Welcome to today's recipe. But before we get into that, let me give you some information about the benefits of H2O. Infused water adds more to your H2O. It not only gives you the same refreshed feeling that water does, but it adds flavor and nutritional benefits. Adding different combinations of herbs, fruits, and spices to your water can lead to endless combinations that are not only delicious, but extremely good for you. Helping to control bloating, because many women suffer from bloating due to excess salt or hormonal fluctuation. Water-rich foods such as lemon and cucumber can help control this problem. How does this link into relaxation? Well, if you infuse your drink with herbs that are linked to relaxation, such as sage, this often helps. What are the benefits of anti-aging? Well, if you add dark berries and pomegranate seeds, which are rich in antioxidants, this can help protect against the effects of aging. Let's talk about metabolism. Many fruits can boost your metabolism and help with weight loss, so be sure to add in your raspberries, strawberries, tangerines, and any other delicious fruit. Now, let's move on to the recipe for this Friday, which is watermelon and lemon mint. Ingredients: 1 small cup of watermelon pieces, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mints. Now for the directions, very simple. You just need a pitcher and add 1 small cup of watermelon sliced, 1 large lemon sliced, and a handful of fresh mint. Muddle ingredients and fill pitcher with ice water, and you're good to go. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
The continued fight against COVID-19 requires the continued practice of public health measures across all sectors and in every community. Frequent and proper hand washing, wearing face masks, and physical distancing. Do you know who is not physical distancing? The Aedes aegypti mosquito. Let's avoid overloading our healthcare systems. This means simultaneously protecting yourselves and your loved ones from all disease, including mosquito-borne illness like dengue fever, Zika, and chikungunya viruses. Did you know that dengue is the most common mosquito-borne viral disease in the world? So let's get to work. Use window and door screens to keep mosquitoes out. Change the water in vases and scrub inside surfaces to remove mosquito eggs. Avoid using saucers with potted plants to prevent collection of water. Securely cover water barrels and drums with mosquito netting and properly fitted covers. Scrub the inside walls of water barrels and drums with detergent 1 to 2 times per week. Walk around the outside of your home and remove or overturn containers that can collect water and become breeding sites. Mosquitoes only need a small amount of water to lay their eggs. Remove unwanted cans, bottles, buckets, or used tires. Other items still in use must be properly stored in covered areas to avoid water settling in them. Clean roof gutters and air conditioner trays. Debushing and removing tall grass from around your home or establishment is also key to reducing mosquito populations. To decrease your risk of being bitten by infected mosquitoes, use proven personal protective methods too. Apply an effective mosquito repellent to exposed areas of skin according to manufacturer's instructions. Wear light-colored long pants and shirts while outdoors in the early morning and late afternoons. Further, protect vulnerable family members like pregnant women, children, the elderly, and persons who are unwell by using mosquito nets to sleep or rest, even during the day. Fight the bite and protect yourself and your family too from mosquito-borne diseases. This message is brought to you by the Pan American Health Organization, Office for Barbados and the Eastern Caribbean countries.
Dreamy Decor specializes in flowers for all events, from birthdays to weddings and any other special occasion. What's a better way to express to the people you love than by providing the finest selection of beautiful flowers and gifts? So when you think of flowers, think of us, Dreamy Decor.
Salt is an important part of the human diet, but most of us consume more than we realize.
My gosh. Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. In the wake of the success of Nakira Nichols winning the Miss JC's pageant on Wednesday, July 27th, we saw it fitting to have a look at how the St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Queens have done in this prestigious evening of glamour, glitz, and high-level competition. The first winner of the pageant was Nicole Littlebage of Trinidad and Tobago in 1964. So for those of you watching and listening, please feel free to comment on our page and let us know if we missed something. But from our research, we have uncovered that in the 59 years that the Miss JC's pageant has been hosted, St. Kitts and Nevis has won, not one, not five, but 6 times. So Nakira Nichols makes number 6.
All right, so in 1984, Etheline Archibald brought home the crown from Miss JC's for the first time. Etheline had been crowned Miss St. Kitts and Nevis during the 1983-84 National Carnival competition. Unfortunately, we did not have smartphones and the internet was not as widely used as it is now. So we were unable to find a photo of Etheline. Wow.
So nobody in St. Kitts maybe have the memory of her?
You'd have to
archives?
You'd have to probably trace who the photographer was, who the official photographer
But that means we have to go all the way to Antigua.
Yeah, I'm sure they have the notes.
But I'm sure they would have given them a picture to come. But then again, it probably is black and white.
Might be captured. Well, not necessarily, because I've seen some colored photos from that time.
Okay.
And you and I were only 2 at the time, so
Exactly.
hey,
Look at
we were
this.
babies.
Toddlers.
Aha.
So Jamie and I were only 2 years old, as he said, when Etheline won.
Yeah. And coincidentally, that was also the year that Billy Ocean's pop song, here we go, we're dating ourselves here, Caribbean Queen, topped the charts. Yes, I remember that. Do you know that song?
I think I do. Caribbean Queen. I don't know the words, but I know the tune.
No. Take two. Cut.
Just be this one. I don't know all the words to it. So do you know the words? Okay, Jamie, take it away.
We know the words. Who doesn't
Take it
know the
away.
words of Caribbean Queen? Not to mention we have a boat that was called Carib Queen. We have to know Caribbean Queen.
As a kid, we sung all the wrong words, so we never learned the right words.
Yeah,
to the
Whiskas.
song.
Caribbean Queen, now we're sharing the same dream, and our hearts will beat as one. Love on the run.
Look at him, sung like Billy Ocean too. Ooh.
You gotta give me the beat on her.
I know.
Anyway, it is what it is. We're done.
Our second winner was Nicole Gomes, who won in 2001. This beauty became queen during our 2000 to 2001 carnival season. We do have a few photos of Nicole.
Yeah, we saw, I think it was in Tavian a little while ago.
Yes.
Nicole, you'd remember Nicole.
Of course.
Yeah, we were in high school
I
and all that. Yeah.
speak to Nicole here and
But
there.
there you
One of
go,
my
you see?
virtual
Yeah, there
friends.
she is.
Yes.
There she is.
Ooh.
Isn't she lovely? Well, that was a question, not a song. Sorry, I'm getting my signals crossed
But
today.
you know, you can still sing the song. Isn't she? I don't know the words.
You never know the words, do you?
Da, 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 but I know the tune.
Yeah, but that wasn't the song that topped the year,
No,
the
no.
year that she performed. So here it is. Okay, so one of the songs that topped many charts that year was Alicia Keys' "Falling." Remember that one?
I keep on falling in and out of love with you. I never loved someone the way I love you. Oh, I never felt this way. That's it.
I could give me so much pleasure.
You brought me so much pain.
Can we keep this up? Just when I think we got to move on. That's what I think.
I don't know the rest of that.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I don't remember all of
No,
the
I
songs.
bought the album. That's when CDs were a thing, people. I had the CD. I had the entire album of Alicia Keys. All right. So, yeah, definitely "Falling" was one of her earlier songs, and that song introduced her to many of us indeed. The whole album.
Yes.
Butterflies, that song was, love
Look
that.
at that.
Anyway.
And the third queen that basically swept the entire Caribbean with all those crowns that she brought home, Tavian Quealy, who won Miss JC's in 2011. So that means that she was Miss St. Kitts from 2010 to 2011 carnival season. Tavian won both Miss Carnival and the Miss JC's competitions during her reign. That was spectacular. So what do you think about that, Jamie?
I think she's a winner, definitely.
Look at her.
Undisputed.
Here she is. I'm trying to remember the Caraval. Yeah, that's the one in St. Vincent she won as well.
Yeah.
So let's take a look at the music that topped the charts when Tavian was Miss JC's. Ooh. Jamie, you want to take that one?
All right, so at the top of the chart was Adele's I've
Never
gotta breathe
mind,
for this.
I'm fine. Someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. Only remember, I don't know.
I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, sometimes it hurts instead.
Yeah. Sometimes it lasts in love, and sometimes it hurts instead.
Oh, look at you with your Adele vibes. Okay, that was Adele.
We need to go to karaoke.
We could have had it all. Well, Tavian definitely did. She won all, right? There we go.
She won them all. Rolling in the deep.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, and at number 4,
Uh-huh.
dun, 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 The queen that took St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Queen Pageant in 2013 to 2014 and then Miss JC's in 2014 was none other than Kaive Armstrong, better known as Mimi, our former host. Now, Mimi took a moment to send out a thank you message to her fans after winning the competition. Here's some of what she said, and quote, "My mental and physical fortitude was tested when I suffered symptoms of the chikungunya virus just days before the pageant. Knowing what was on the line, I dug deep and pushed forward, and on Friday, August 1st, I was crowned Miss JC's International 2014 among a sea of supportive patrons at the Antigua Recreation Ground. I was elated and covered with great pride as I became the 4th St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Queen to capture this prestigious 53-year-old title for my federation, following in the footsteps of Etlyn Archibald, 1984, Nicole Gomes, 2001, and my glittering reign counterpart, Ian Tavian Quilly, 2011. So that's our Mimi on, well, when Mimi was queen on the music charts was Pharrell's Happy. For those of you watching and listening, sing along. You can take that one away. You can take that one away.
Yeah, you want me to be, you want me to be, we're so happy that you do it. What are you doing? I can hear the music in my head.
How does it start?
That seems crazy what I'm about to say.
Okay, there we go.
Sunshine is cute. Da, 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 da. I don't know anything about space, okay? You know, let's just sing the chorus. Because
I'm come along if you feel like a room without a roof. Yeah.
Because I'm happy.
I don't know the words, but I'm gonna stick on with the tune. All I know, we're happy, happy, happy.
Okay, there you
happy.
go.
Clap along if you, I don't know.
Happiness is the truth.
Because we're happy.
Yeah, we're happy that's over. Here is the 5th queen to gain the position. She was Shaniqua Lands in 2018, having won the 2017 to 2018 St. Kitts and Nevis Carnival Queen pageant. Miss Lands in her bio for the JC show was described as having a love for children that directed her career path towards child psychology. So in 2018, the song that topped most charts was Happier by Marshmello and Bastille. Yeah, about that song.
Can I just be your backup?
About that song.
How does it? I just want to be happier. You can tell I don't keep up with the charts now. Happier.
I think we need to have our own studio choir.
I do not know the words at all.
Do you think we can put them on the spot? Can I get a camera?
But we are
They're singing here, you know, you just can't see them. And we're making stuff up as we go, but they're looking at us like, oh no. Hey, we're rhyming too.
Exactly. I want to be happier.
Yeah, That is not how that goes. And we are so sorry. But you know the name of the song, right?
Happier.
If I had a camera, I would literally like turn it around right now and show you these people singing in the studio because they've got voices, you know. They've also got the stares of death, by the way. They're like, no, don't you dare do that.
Don't you dare do that to us. So this brings us to Nakira Nichols, our present Miss St. Kitts and Nevis National Carnival Queen. As noted, she has brought back the JC's crown to the Federation for the 6th occasion. And congratulations again, Miss Nichols. During the news, we heard of how she dominated in most of the show's segment. What can we say about Nakira but poise, talent, and purpose? So the songs that are trending so far for this year, still popular since last year, Butter by BTS and Leave the Door Open by Silk Sonic, and then there's still Adele, Go Easy on Me, and now there's The Weeknd, Is There Someone Else, and Beyonce's Break My Soul. Wow. So I know the Beyonce one, although I shouldn't sing it. You won't break my soul. You won't break my soul. I'm gonna tell everybody.
Okay.
I'm waiting for you to go easy on Adele.
Are you waiting for me to go easy on Adele? That song has been on my playlist for so long, I tell you. Hit the replay button. Can I do Adele justice? This is live television.
Please do.
This is pressure.
Please
Can you feel
do.
the pressure?
Not at all.
days.
Ooh.
I was still a child, didn't get the chance to feel the world around me. I had no time to choose what I chose to do. So go easy.
Ooh. And then,
me.
lovely. And just leave the door open. For those of you viewing and listening, it's Good Morning SKN. We'll be right back after this.
Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Shake. Shake. Drop to the ground and take a little cover under a table or strong furniture. Kneel. Bend your head close to your knees. Hold on to a table leg or desk, please. Hands. Behind your head, protect your neck with your arm. Face away from windows, you must understand. If you don't have a shelter to hang on to, remain in a place till the shaking's through now. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Drop, cover and hold. Stay in control. Drop, cover and hold. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Wave tsunami, wave tsunami, wave tsunami. Move away from doorways, windows and shelves. Heavy objects could drop. You could damage yourself. Cabinet and bookcases may also fall. Light fixtures and objects mounted on the walls. And if caught outside, find an open space. Debris from buildings may fly in your face. Kneel or sit on the ground. Cover your head and remember every word that I say. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Drop, cover and hold. Stay in control. Drop, cover and hold. Don't panic. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Wave. Tsunami. Wave. Tsunami. Wave. Tsunami. Drop. Everybody now. Drop. I wanna see you now. Cover your head. Cover your head. Drop. Say everybody now. Tsunami. I want you to put up all your hands. Tsunami. I want you to put up all your flags. Tsunami. Yeah. Tsunami. Yeah. Tsunami. Do not go home without permission. Stay and wait for help and instructions. Do not go down by the seat to watch the action. Just to talk about what has happened. In science lab, chemicals may drop. Exit only after shaking has stopped. Do not panic, everything will be fine. Don't use the phone line at this time. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Drop, cover and hold. Stay in control. Drop, cover and hold. Don't panic. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Shake. Let me see you shake like earthquake now. Wave. Tsunami. Wave. Tsunami. Wave. Tsunami.
Good morning. Good morning. This is Kayana Paris and support from Paris, Vermont. I want to encourage y'all to sign on to Good Morning SKN every morning from 8 to 10 at Studio 327. Thanks.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
everyone is encouraged to adopt a healthy and positive approach to daily life. Here are a few friendly reminders.
When you go to the local market and food vendors, remember to maintain a social distance of 6 feet or 2 meters apart. And always wear your mask.
Always keep your hands clean. Wash your hands with soap and water or use an alcohol-based hand sanitizer.
When dining, choose restaurants with staggered seating. This will lower the risk of transmission.
If you have a fever, cough, or other respiratory symptoms, please wear a mask and seek medical care immediately. Rest at home and do not visit the food vendors, local markets, or restaurants.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. The international days just keep on coming. Guess what? Today is International Tiger Day. So we will be, I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. That's more like a rocket type vibe, you know, I can see you like,
I said rawr.
So today we will be talking all about the largest living cat species. I don't think they got my memo, you know, I wanted one of our crew members to be in a tiger hat. I'm getting the eye again, you know. I'm getting the tiger hat.
Tiger hat or tiger head? I thought you wanted to put on the.
It's the head.
mascot.
You're absolutely right. It's a tiger hat.
Yeah, tiger
Even
head.
that she wouldn't do. So hey, you know, it is what it is, right? Here we go. Look at those eyes, though.
Maybe you should have commissioned the mascot from your former school, Washington Archibald. Yeah.
We'll see. We'll see.
To come and just rawr.
When you say it's International Tiger Day, I figure that every country ought to have a tiger. So maybe Washington Archibald High School's mascot could be our national tiger.
Oh man, no, he's not living.
Well, I don't know. You know, there's.
We want a living, lively tiger.
You want a living, lively tiger?
Tiger. One that we can watch, but we can't touch.
Not the one on the cereal box. Okay, here we go.
Exactly.
So why was International Tiger Day created? So Global Tiger Day. Look at that, Global Tiger Day. Has a ring to it. Often called International Tiger Day, is an annual celebration to raise awareness for tiger conservation, held annually on the 29th of July. It was created in 2010 at the St. Petersburg Tiger Summit in Russia.
You know, the Russians have a fetish with tigers. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I
What
don't
else?
know what is their obsession with tigers. They love tigers in Russia.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
You don't. I don't know if you ever seen the Russian circus, but I swear
No, never
the
have.
trainer thinks he and the tiger is fun. I swear.
Oh, this would be so cool.
Yeah.
Okay, that's it. On my to-do list, go to Russia and check out the circus.
Check out the circus and the tiger.
The actual
trainer.
circus.
Yes. Oh, tigers are the largest species of cats. Are tigers the largest species of cats in the world? Yes, they are. Adult tigers can weigh up to 363 kg. That's about the same as a 10-year-old. Wow. So we have to and measure up to 3.3 meters. Those boys are heavy.
Those boys are heavy, you think? You think? Yeah.
boys are
They're beautiful
heavy.
creatures, though.
Yeah, they are.
Definitely beautiful
Behind
creatures.
the glass or behind the fence. Because we can't hug them. Like I saw persons that used to train these cats and lions, when they go back and these things hugging down, I'd be like, ain't you scared that thing just hug you
Listen.
and eat you at the same time? But they're just nice to them. Even the big gorillas. They're happy to see their trainers.
You know what came to my mind when you said that? I saw, and I heard everything that you said, and I processed it. But honestly, I thought I saw a putty dad. And we are talking about a cat. For those of you who understand Looney Tunes and the references here. Yeah. That little birdie.
Yep.
All right, so how many species of tigers are there in the world? When people actually record these things, we can say. So there are 5 subspecies of tiger. These subspecies are the Bengali tiger, South China tiger, the Indo-Chinese tiger, the Sumatran tiger, and the Amur tiger, also known as the Siberian tiger.
Isn't that the white one with the nice eyes?
I think it might be.
Oh my gosh.
Sadly, 3 subspecies of tiger have become extinct. The Caspian, the Bali, and the Javan.
So tigers really aren't global anymore then.
Yeah, that's sad. that we let them become extinct.
I think they need DJ Khaled for this to bring them back. We taking over one city at a time.
Okay, you want to put DJ Khaled in the midst of tigers? You can try it. DJ, if you're watching, Cortenzie's like,
DJ Khaled's
not
gonna get me.
My hands are off of this one. Yeah, tigers are absolutely beautiful.
They are. Are tigers an endangered species? Tigers are globally listed as endangered on the International Union for the Conservation of Nature, that's the IUNC, red list of threatened species. The Malayan and Sumatran subspecies are listed as critically endangered. So that means they're almost extinct.
They're definitely endangered, yeah.
But why do we kill tigers? For what? Their skin? Make some bags, some shoes? Because I don't really know why.
It's an industry. I don't know either. Could be an industry like that, as you rightly said.
Yeah.
Fashion.
I really don't know why else we kill them. Because we can replicate their designs like we do.
The hunt. The thrill of the hunt.
We should kill all the snakes because we need them. But then they need to clean up, right? Everybody has a role in the ecosystem.
You know, our monkey population is looking at the tigers right now and saying, haha, poor guy.
Stay where you are, because
exactly
the
what he
tigers
says,
are
like,
here. The monkey population would have been...
Our monkey population.
Yeah. Oh, look at them.
So how long can tigers live? Tigers live for about 25 years with no complications. Wow, welcome to adulthood. A fossil remains of tigers found in parts of China are believed to be 2 million years old. Oh, that is so awesome. So they date back to about 2 million years ago.
So we really do enjoy our 20s, huh? Because after our 20s, you start feeling a crick here, a crick there. In your 40s, you're thinking, what's wrong with my knee? My back hurts.
God. Oh, boy.
Wow. So animals and humans are quite alike.
I guess that's proof that 40 is the new 25.
Oh.
Hey.
With the cricks? Not with the cricks. Because at 25, there's no cricks. You bouncing, flouncing, good.
Well, this is without complications up until 25. After
That's
25, it goes downhill.
Problems.
So 40 is the new 25, potentially, right? You feel me? You feel me, guys?
All right. We'll work with that. We'll definitely work. I'd love to have a cute tiger, but once he gets big, he has to go.
Cute tiger?
Yeah,
Wow.
the little ones. Once he gets bigger, once he starts matching my size, there's the door.
Cute tiger.
Yeah. So what are some habitats that tigers live in? Depending on the species of tiger, they can be found living in mangrove swamps, savannas, grasslands, and jungle-like rainforests. We have a lot of tigers in Guyana. Wild tigers.
No wonder you want a pet.
But I can't get we don't have the white one though.
You don't have the white one?
The white one I want with the pretty eyes.
No wonder you want a pet, Hortensia.
But I can't have one I wouldn't go and look for... In Guyana we have jaguars, so I won't go look for any jaguars. Those things vicious and fast too, you know.
Yeah.
We have jaguars, we have anacondas, we have... What else we have down there? We have alligators, we have piranhas.
It's amazing that you're still alive.
Because those animals live in the interior, as we call it, in the Amazon. So the only people that lose toes and hands and fingers and all of that from them are the Amerindians, the indigenous people to Guyana. Yeah. But we don't, they're not where we live. So we're saved by the...
Yeah, I've watched a CBS series called Zoo. Yeah. Let's give it time.
Oh, Lord. They're going to wash over?
I'm kidding. All right, so what do tigers eat? You mean other than people? I'm kidding. All right, what do tigers eat? So tigers are carnivores, which means that they only eat meat. They mainly feed on large mammals. I love this part, such as deer, wild pigs, antelope, and buffalo. By the way, do you realize that humans are large mammals?
Yes. I looked on... I saw something recently on the television. A couple went on a safari and the tiger actually, was it a tiger or a cheetah? Somebody came into the vehicle and they got in trouble. Both them and the tour guide. Just try and tell them remain calm. I mean, how did he get in there? Maybe they had the top open.
Listen, you want to be exploratory? Go right ahead. Enjoy, but understand that there's a risk involved. I'm not going on any safari to watch the tigers in their habitat. It's their habitat. It's their domain.
Exactly.
Stay away. If you live to tell the tale, then you have pictures to show, hey, send them to us. We'll be happy to see it. That works too, right?
What?
Otherwise, that's as close as I'm going to come.
I know.
Okay.
Stay away from the guys. Ooh, look at that. Although tigers hunt for food, Tigers mainly rely on their sense of sight and hearing rather than on smell when hunting prey. They cautiously stalk their prey from the rear in an attempt to get as close as possible to their unsuspecting prey. Then they attempt to take down their prey with a powerful bite to the neck or the throat. You're stalking from the back, which is the booty. How do you manage to get to the neck?
What are you asking?
I'm
don't
trying
stalk,
to understand the
Cortezia.
trajectory of the booty to the neck.
Cortezia, I don't stalk.
I'm trying to understand it. Booty, out, neck. I'm trying.
Okay, the next time you take a trip to the Amazon, observe.
Do you see my face? This is my real face. So the only place I'm going to is the Kaito Falls. I said snake. Those aren't my friends. I'm not going to the Amazon.
Oh boy.
Yes.
This is too funny. Cortezia, I don't stalk. I just have to put this out there, okay? Yeah. Regardless of what else you might have heard, because I understand that there's other things to be heard.
Oh my gosh.
No.
And folks, don't forget it's Plastic Free July. We encourage you to use everything glass. And here we have our water bottle with our filter, and this bottle is from the folks at ESPO. So in order to keep July plastic free, we do recommend that you contact them on their Facebook page and you purchase your water bottle. So once again, this is from the folks at ESPO. Remember, Plastic Free July, glass. Keep it alive.
After that segment, I'm going to need to take a sip. Seriously.
The stalking. Oh, look at that. Because of their size and strength, adult tigers do not have many predators. Humans are predators of this animal. So elephants and bears can also pose a threat to them. See, because they're bigger than them. So anything that's bigger than them, they're afraid of.
So humans are predators of this animal. Yeah. And on the flip side of that, they eat large mammals.
Yes.
I love the symbiotic relationship. See what's going on here, right? All right. We'll be back in a moment. Stay tuned, everyone.
You see that new boy that just joined the school last week? He brought me a chocolate this morning because I showed him the way home from school yesterday.
You like him?
No, he's just my friend. Plus, he is my neighbor. He asked me if we can walk home together for lunch tomorrow, and I told him yes.
I don't like these big boys. They tend to like to touch girls without your consent.
What do you mean by consent?
It's when one person agrees to give permission to another person to do something.
He is cute though.
Guys, you won't believe what happened the other day with the new boy from school.
What happened?
The other day, while walking home with the new guy, he followed me into my house. I thought it was okay because he seemed friendly and respectful. So I turned on the TV and offered him a soda. We sat in the chair together. Then he leaned over and kissed me. I was so shocked I sat up straight and asked him why he did that. He said he thought I liked him. I told him not in that way.
What? Girl, you should have never allowed him inside your parents' home.
My parents will be very angry if they meet any boys in our home plus kissing me.
Guys, we don't need to be burdened down with teen pregnancy and relationship problems at this time. Boys need to understand that girls are not sex objects.
Remember, you have the right to consent to every activity being performed, from holding hands to anything more, and to change your mind at any time. If your partner does not respect your wishes, this also is a form of abuse. If you, your friend or family member is being abused, you can contact one of the numbers listed below for help. Department of Gender Affairs 662-5492, Special Victims Unit 662-7077, Counseling Unit 465-5000. This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with the Ministry of Health and the Pan American Health Organization.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Hi. If you are a smoker, please pay attention to this message. According to the World Health Organization, there are 1.3 billion smokers in the world today, and tobacco kills 1 out of every 2 smokers. Did you know that there is enough nicotine in 5 cigarettes to kill an average adult if ingested whole? There are more than 7,000 chemicals in tobacco smoke, of which more than 250 are known to be harmful. More than 69 are known to cause cancer, and 16 are classified as Group 1 carcinogens. Smoking kills. Are you ignoring that warning every time you smoke? Please stop. Smoking can lead to severe health complications and even death. It affects almost every organ in the body, especially the lungs and heart. It raises blood pressure, increases blood clots, and increases the risk of stroke, heart attack, and cancer. It is hard to quit smoking, but it is not impossible. Don't let tobacco destroy you. Remember the 4 Ds to curb your tobacco cravings. 1. Delay. Set a time limit before you decide to smoke. 2. Drink water. Go get a drink before you do anything else. 3. Do something else. Have a goodie bag handy of other things to do. And 4. Deep breathing. Take at least 10 deep breaths every time you think about smoking. Quit smoking and live a longer and happier life. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health, St. Kitts and Nevis.
大家好，我是陈琦，早安 SKN。
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. If you're just joining us, welcome. If a dress or suit is custom designed just for its wearer, if the fit is not too tight, not too loose, if the design complements the wearer's body type, and if the wearer feels invigorated by the outfit and struts with pride, then and only then might the onlooker catch their breath when the wearer enters the room. The person we are about to talk to has inspired such yes, when the wearers of her design enters the room. We have with us today none other than the lovely Leslie Nisbet, owner of El Couture by Leslie. Good morning, Leslie. Welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Good morning, and thank you for having me today.
It's our pleasure. You came to our attention during prom season 2022, although I knew about you before, yes, because I was here. Who made you dress, Leslie? Yes. Tell us about some of your designs for this year prom.
This year prom, to be honest, prom was a little bit more low-key. As you know, it's the first prom since we had COVID. So a lot of prom goers were a little bit skeptical because, to my knowledge, we only had 3 schools that had prom. So the numbers were low. And then for the ones that did attend, we had a few of them who they weren't really interested in the high budget. So I had a few. So the advantage of that is I was able to give them more attention because it was fewer. But the ones that did come to me, they were eager for prom, and of course my daughter was a part of it this year. So of course we've been waiting for that for a few years. But the few of the girls that I had, I was so excited to work with them because they were so happy that prom actually returned in their year. So we did go a little out this year, and I was so happy to do all of them. I can't even say I had a favorite this year because each one of the girls, they were so unique and different in terms of what they wanted. So I was able to kind of express my creativity in each of them.
Oh, lovely.
All right, so what are we seeing here, Leslie?
Okay, so this one was actually from a few proms ago.
Yeah, I saw that.
I think that was 2018. So that one, I had full reign for that gown. I was able to just design exactly whatever I wanted. The person trusted me completely. So that one was kind of an exciting one for me. I love when I have customers like that. They tell me, okay, this is the event, do what you want. But at that point, I already know what they like, what their style is. For her, this client was more of a simple. Like you have the ones that want to get extravagant and the ones, but trust me, simple doesn't always mean boring, as you can see from that one.
That's what I said, simply gorgeous.
And she was actually one of the showstoppers that year because the fabric, her body type, everything. Like she had the crowd that year.
Wow. Oh my gosh.
So is it challenging to design for people who come to you with specific requirements as opposed to giving you free reign?
Not exactly, to be honest. Specific requirements sometimes is a little bit easier because free reigns mean that I have to go and research. Like I have more work to do when it's free reign, which and I don't mind because I absolutely love what I do. But when it's more specific, it makes it a little more easier for me because they know exactly. So I already know where we're going right there and then. So that makes a little easier job, but then it doesn't give me a chance to express my creative side of it sometimes.
So in my head, how did Leslie get into fashion and why?
It was never a plan. I got into it by default, actually. My mother was the reason I got into it. It was a year, I will never forget, it was close to music festival. And my mother was she got a machine to start fixing some things. And then from that, I found out that she was able to sew. So of course, a young female like to dress up, I'm into fashion and everything, so I took advantage. I was giving her stuff for her to make for me and everything. And then after I would tell persons that my mother made it, then they were like shocked. So right then I was like, seems like a business idea.
Nice.
So then I created a Facebook page for her and marketed and everything. So after that, like she was getting popular. So then of course she had no time for me after that. So I was more into the designing part, but because she wasn't available to me like she was before, I then had to learn how to do it on my own. So that's where El Couture kind of started, because after I was able to learn from her and get the skills of the sewing aspect as opposed to just designing, then that kind of grew and grew. And then after a while, I wanted to just design my own stuff. And then because of that interest, that was the birth of El Couture in 2017.
Look at that.
And you're here 5 years later. Let's talk about the reception from the public over that time.
Even though you would think that you would get more support after, but to be honest, from the very beginning, the support has been overwhelming. I would never forget my launch show in 2017. I remember being so nervous, like, are people gonna come? Are they gonna like what I'm presenting? And when I had to do my final walk, I remember when I stepped out and I saw the crowd, I was like, you're kidding me. I did not expect. The support has been overwhelming because, like I said, I started out with my mother of VN Designs. So I did have customers all throughout, but it was just like a little bit nerve-wracking stepping out on my own now. But from the very beginning, the support has always been there, and it has grown even more now. So that is not an issue. I have some extremely loyal customers, like customers that I know that soon as any event coming up, I know I have to secure a spot for that person, because they're gonna come regardless of what. I have customers like that, and I absolutely love them.
Good stuff. So do you have extra help, or is this a one-woman show?
For now, it's a one-woman show because I actually just went full-time last year. I always had my 9 to 5, as you would say. I just officially went full-time into El Couture only last year, February. So it's, I'm just getting a feel of it. I'm hoping to get some help, but it's easier said than done because, of course, you want to get somebody who is on the same, not level, but then the same headspace. They know exactly what you want because I want my customers, regardless of whether they're dealing with me personally, they're getting the same El Couture feel regardless of who they deal with.
That's the type of service that we need around these parts.
Yeah, well, you're building a brand, so you want that to be representative of you. So let's talk about that for people who might be on the fence and they say, you know what, I'm hearing about El Couture, but in terms of customer experience, what is it going to be like for me when I go into Leslie's place and ask for a consultation or tell Leslie, you know, this is what I want? What do we get from you?
Well, I'm somebody that's very passionate about customer service. That's something I believe in. I've always believed in that. So regardless of whether you're actually gonna purchase something or just inquiring or asking questions, I want you to feel comfortable. So even if you don't purchase it today, you're gonna come back because you feel so welcome and you already feel at home with me. So So that is the experience I'm going to give you from beginning to end. I try not to falter on that because I find that some areas customer service is not really as important because we have this kind of stigma, like people are going to come if they don't come.
They have to,
And
because
that's
of who I
something
am.
that happens here, and I don't like that, so I try to be different. So customer service is extremely important, is always one of the top priority for me. So that's something that won't change, and I guarantee you that from the beginning to the end, you're always going to get pleasant, Leslie. You're going to wonder if I'm ever in a bad mood, but my customers are important because if I don't have customers, then there is no El Couture.
Exactly.
So that is the service they're going to get from beginning to end, absolutely guaranteed.
Okay.
Question: do you have a tagline?
No.
Not yet. You just gave us one. You said "at home with Leslie" or "at home with me."
Well, when I started, it was like life isn't perfect, but your outfit can be. But that was more when I just started. But I don't actually push it as much. It's on my business card and stuff, but it's not something that I push as much.
You should. It's a nice tagline.
That's on my business card.
It's a nice tagline.
Sells. I love that.
So yes, I do, but no, I don't push it as I should.
But please push it because it's a really nice one. Well, go ahead.
So of course, with El Couture, like I should be saying and started saying, life isn't perfect, but your outfit can be.
Does it apply to men as well? Because I'm hearing all about the prom outfits for women. Just curious.
But El Couture actually represents female. It means her, in a sense.
You can tell I don't know fashion, right?
No, that's an L also is like
she.
Yeah, she,
Got
and
you.
then Leslie without actually putting my name there with the L.
Yeah.
So for now, L is just female. I tend to do male stuff here and there, but I don't advertise it as yet. But I've been getting a lot of requests, so hopefully we'll be venturing into male stuff.
We're the jealous type, in case you didn't notice.
I realize.
All right, so we're going to take a break, and we'll be back to talk with you on the other side of it. More GMS SKN in a flash. Stay tuned.
Welcome to another edition of Infused Friday. We have another great infused water recipe for you to try out. Pineapple and sweet red bell pepper. I know what you're thinking, but this will bring a pep in your step. Here are some of the benefits you may experience from this exotic combination. Pineapple juice is rich in a variety of vitamins and minerals. It's especially packed with manganese, copper, vitamin B6 and vitamin C, all of which play important roles in the proper functioning of your body, which helps to keep a healthy heart. It is also a rich source of folate and vitamin B6, along with antioxidants known to protect the body against free radicals. I know you cannot wait to try out this amazing fruit and vegetable infusion. Let's get you started with the following ingredients. You will need 6 pineapple cubes, 6 red...
Hi. If you are a smoker, please pay attention to this message. According to the World Health Organization, there are 1.3 billion smokers in the world today, and tobacco kills 1 out of every 2 smokers. Did you know that there is enough nicotine in 5 cigarettes to kill an average adult if ingested whole? There are more than 7,000 chemicals in tobacco smoke, of which more than 250 are known to be harmful. More than 69 are known to cause cancer, and 16 are classified as Group 1 carcinogens. Smoking kills. Are you ignoring that warning every time you smoke? Please stop. Smoking can lead to severe health complications and even death. It affects almost every organ in the body, especially the lungs and heart. It raises blood pressure, increases blood clots, and increases the risk of stroke, heart attack, and cancer. It is hard to quit smoking, but it is not impossible. Don't let tobacco destroy you. Remember the 4 Ds to curb your tobacco cravings. 1. Delay. Set a time limit before you decide to smoke. 2. Drink water. Go get a drink before you do anything else. 3. Do something else. Have a goodie bag handy of other things to do. And 4. Deep breathing. Take at least 10 deep breaths every time you think about smoking. Quit smoking and live a longer and happier life. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health, St. Kitts and Nevis.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN. We continue our discussion with Leslie Nisbet, owner of El Couture by Leslie. So at this point, Leslie, we're going to take a look at the evolution of your design technique, and we actually have some photos that we're going to look at of some lovely dresses.
Ooh.
All right, so what are we seeing here, Leslie?
Okay, this was the first dress I've ever made while claiming to be a designer, while basically labeling myself as a designer. Quartz Fashionista competition, I'm not sure if they have it still, and this dress was done. It wasn't even, El Couture was not established as yet. This was done the month before I actually launched El Couture, so that was the first Leslie design original. So I captured second place, so it was kind of, that was the most, I think the fashion show was there. That was the most nerve-wracking time for me, I think, because I'm not a designer. I'm coming out doing a design, but am I one? So it was fun though, and I was able to meet new persons and everything. I love doing stuff like that, just to interact and network and meet with other designers and stuff.
Yeah. So what happened once you placed second? Did you get some validation that it propelled you to do this?
After I placed second, I would say yes, I did get some validation, but only then. I was not as nervous or as fearful to start my own brand, because from there, the feedback and everything, and it's like I thought I would feel some way if I didn't win, but I really didn't. I'm just after getting on the stage and seeing the outpour from the audience and everything, like that was enough for me. So that was September, and then El Couture, sorry, that was 2 months before. That was September 2017, and El Couture officially launched November, 2 months after that.
Oh, November. Oh, same year. Oh, nice.
I can see why you have clients, because that dress is phenomenal.
It is. I like the back, because I like to show my back, so that back is exquisite. I love it.
And as you would say, it's phenomenal, but I'm my worst critic. So I'm looking at it, and it's like I'm not cringing. It's fun to look at it. No, it's fun to look at it, but I'm looking at it like, no, like, that's where I sat.
That's a gorgeous wedding dress with a second dress attached to it, because you just remove that skirt and you have your second dress to dance the night away.
It's just fun to look at it now, because if I had to do something, it would definitely not look like that. Not saying that it's not good. I think that it was a great design to say it was my first, one of my first. So yeah, if I design something now, it would definitely not look anything.
Well, that's
like
where you
that.
started. Can we get to the other photos, please?
this is lovely. That's gorgeous.
This is what you're saying about that one.
My model was amazing. She wore that dress so well.
Lovely. Yeah, she has a figure for it.
Yes.
If this is what you're saying about that one, I can't wait to see the others.
With the competition, you had to pick. They had a catalog. You have to pick any item in the catalog and design something inspired by that. So I had a vase. So the vase had the same tree branch effect. So I tried to do it as close as possible.
Nice. Can't wait to see the wedding dress.
There you go.
I thought that came out of a...
So this dress is one of my most special gowns. This was the very first wedding gown that I ever did as El Couture. My first wedding gown. It's actually detachable as well. It turns into a midi dress, but she loved her gown so much that she didn't even take it off. So yeah, and this bride, this was one of the customers where you asked if it's easier or harder when a person is very detailed. She knew exactly what she wanted. She had a fabric, everything from the get-go. She had a sketch, so she was so easy to deal with. Very easy.
I am flabbergasted. I thought that dress came from overseas.
No.
Girl.
And that is what I try to do with my stuff.
Lovely.
I don't want, you shouldn't be able to tell that it just came out of El Couture studio or off the sewing machine. I want my stuff to look like you just bought it right off the store off the rack.
Any cringeworthy effect when you see this one? This was your first one.
I know, and honestly, you would think so, but it's still one of my favorite wedding gowns.
Good.
Oh, it's
day.
gorgeous. I love
Yes,
it.
I was amazed, but like
That
it
you
was
did
as
that.
if like I was looking at somebody else's work. Like that was the look that was the feeling I had from day one. Still to this day, looking at it, I'm like extremely proud of myself with that
Should
gown.
be,
Seeing that
bless
I hadn't made any wedding gowns before that. And I still feel that way. I still love that gown.
Girl, I love it
I don't think I
too.
would do anything different, even though I can do better. I don't think I would do anything different with that gown. That's how
No,
much I
nothing
loved
else.
it.
That's it. And I actually know the bride, so that was gorgeous.
Yeah, she was I love dealing with her.
Yeah, all natural.
And you watch the dress and you're like, wow, phenomenal. Now you know.
Now I'm
And a few
lost
persons
for
told me
words.
that, so that made me feel
Yeah,
even
I'm
better.
lost for words. I'm not even pretending. I'm actually shocked. I got goosebumps and all. You did.
I think we have a lilac dress that we have to show. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, there it
Ooh, yes.
is. Leslie,
Yes.
what's going on here?
Okay, so I definitely had to show this gown for two reasons. That is my baby.
Oh,
that's my daughter. That's my daughter. And this gown, even though it was my daughter, this gown was the dress that I got the most interaction, like the most attention. I did a TikTok with it, showing her getting dressed and everything, and it's at like 140,000 views. Like, I've never got so much interaction from a dress. Like, she definitely, I don't even know what to say, but it was, I can't really explain it. It's just so much feelings towards it because we've been waiting for this time.
Wow.
My daughter didn't really care what her dress was because, as she's been saying, that's your dress.
Yeah.
She didn't really care. She didn't really care, and she just enjoyed her prom. She had so much fun. I used her as my little model,
Yes.
of course. I said
Yes.
twirl, she twirled like everything. So I was able to capture everything that I wanted in that dress and do exactly what I want. So it was like a no budget gown for me because it was something for her. So I was like, I can do whatever I wanted, rather than if you're going to buy something, you have to worry about cost and everything. But it's the fact that I'm making it for my child, and I just have to worry about fabric. I can do as much, and I can go as extreme. And yeah, to this day, I think after that, it's been in my trunk.
Yeah. So, I thought her second dress was the same dress, but now I see it's a different.
Two dresses.
As you kept the lilac theme.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
lovely.
wanted two different, so we couldn't decide. So
Oh,
we
okay.
decided to do two dresses.
So New York Fashion Week is next for you, Leslie?
Actually, I've been invited to participate in Toronto Fashion Week. I'm hoping that New York is
Go,
next.
girl.
I'm supposed
Congrats
to be in
indeed.
Toronto next month. If that goes well, the shows are set to run around the 24th and the 25th. So that's what's next. That is what should be next for me. So I'm hoping after that we get to New York. That's the goal.
All right, well, we're keeping our fingers crossed for you. Can you give us your contact information? You're going to look right into that camera because I'm pretty sure that your phone is going to light up once you leave here.
After that wedding gown, that's it. That's
Let
it,
us know.
Leslie.
Social
That's
media, phone number, WhatsApp, whatever.
So you can find me on Facebook and Instagram, El Couture by Leslie. And you can also email me, elcouturebyLeslie869@gmail.com, and reach me on 767-3553, that's 767-LELLE, via WhatsApp or phone calls.
I love it. She kept L in it.
Yes.
Love it. Love it.
I don't think anybody ever realized that's what the numbers are. It's 3553-ELLE.
Oh,
Glasses,
nice.
we know. Leslie, thank you so much
It was
for
a plum-pleasing
stopping
pleasure.
by.
Thank you for having me.
Fascinating.
It was so fun.
All right, we'll be back in a moment. Everyone, stay tuned.
Most people consume excess salt from processed foods, such as snack foods, processed meats, instant meals, and condiments.
Instead, use fresh vegetables, ground provision, fresh meats, and natural herb seasonings, just like our grandparents did, and just like you did with this soup. We are Salt Smart.
When growing your savings, where you save matters more than you think. Dare to compare and see for yourself why you should start saving and investing at First Federal Credit Union. You don't have to settle for cents. Let your money make sense. Reap a higher return by stashing your cash in a high-yield savings account or term deposit and earn up to 4% interest on your money. At First Federal, we say yes.
Welcome to another Infused Friday, and we have another amazing infused water recipe for you today, which is mango, papaya and pineapple. So let's get into just some of the benefits of this fine selection of fruit. Mango juice is full of potassium and magnesium, the two compounds that regulate blood pressure in the body. Consuming mango juice daily can help one keep fit and maintain blood pressure and keep hypertension in check. Drinking mango juice also makes sure there is enough fluid in the body to keep it balanced. Did you know that mangoes are good for your eyes, improves immunity, great for digestion, helps fight cholesterol and may burn fat and reduces acne? Papayas contain high levels of antioxidants, vitamin A, vitamin C and vitamin E. Diets high in antioxidants may reduce the risk of heart disease. The antioxidants prevent the oxidation of cholesterol. When cholesterol oxidizes, it's more likely to create blockages that lead to heart disease. And finally, pineapple, rich in vitamin C and manganese, which promotes healthy bones. Pineapple is packed with disease-fighting antioxidants. Thanks to the antioxidants, pineapple has cancer-fighting properties. In addition, pineapples can aid digestion and assist in weight loss. Now for the ingredients. You need 1/4 cup of papaya, 1 cup of mango, 1/4 cup of pineapple, 1/2 cup of ice and 12 ounces of cold water. Directions: wash fruits well, chop and slice ingredients and add to a large jar or jug of iced water. Stir and serve in tall glasses. Refreshing. Add more to your H2O. Check out the Facebook page every Friday for refreshing infused water recipes.
No cash, no card, no problem. Dad, embrace the freedom.
Great news, everyone! SKN Moves is turning 3. And this year, we are going to celebrate bigly by bringing back the 7-week challenge. For week 1, we will focus on the importance of breastfeeding. In week 2, we will participate in the SKN Moves Anniversary Walk. Week 3, let's watch the In Your Kitchen I Rep My Community competition finals. Week 4, a healthy drinking water challenge. During week 5, it's all about mindfulness and our mental health. And no, that's not all. In week 6, we will learn about self-care and management. The celebrations end in week 7 with the Caribbean Wellness Week activities, National Fruit Day and National Sneaker Day. Come participate, celebrate and enjoy. Join SKN Moves and let us move toward a healthier St. Kitts and Nevis.
I wear a mask because I want to protect my child, but also I want to protect his classmates and his teachers.
I wear a mask because I care about the frontline workers who will have to work even harder if those around me get sick.
I wear a mask to protect my family. I wear a mask to protect you. I wear a mask because it is the right thing to do.
I wear a mask because I don't want to put any vulnerable individuals at risk, like my elderly loved ones.
I wear a mask because
we are all in this together.
No cash, no card, no problem. Jad, embrace the freedom.
大家好，我是陈琦，早安 SKN。
Good morning. This is Paris and support from Paris, Vermont. I want to encourage y'all to sign on to Good Morning SKN every morning from 8 to 10 at Studio 327. Thanks.
Welcome back to Good Morning SKN.
Welcome back.
So this interview is particularly special to us here at Studio 327 as we are speaking with Enrichi, singer, songwriter, actor, filmmaker, videographer, and editor here at Studio 327.
Mm-hmm.
Also known as Jaime Maurice. For those of you who remember that. Welcome to Good Morning SKN.
Wow, you know, I love the studio setup. Never been here before.
Yeah, first time ever, right?
Amazing.
He's
First
right.
time ever.
First time is Enrichi.
First time
the
is
last
Enrichi.
time he was an impersonator of you.
We got lots of names for you, King Cut
Yes.
included. But anyway, we want to get the conversation started talking about your Royalty album. How many songs are on it, and which is the most popular?
Well, Royalty, it has 8 tracks. I'm actually, hold on. I don't know how much it has. No, it has on 8 tracks, yeah. Royalty has 8 tracks. And my most popular one, it's actually a fight between, I checked this morning, it's between Vent or Shut Up. And both of them sound very angry. But the two of them are tonally, on surface value, they sound like the same type of hard-hitting bass track. But message-wise, they're completely 2 different things. So those are 2 of the most popular ones there.
Well, congratulations on the album. I mean, seriously, Royalty.
Yeah, and it's crazy. It has right now 24,000 streams on Spotify.
Look at you.
And I didn't have the time to add up the YouTube views, but Spotify and Apple Music, I'm still shocked to this day. That's all I can say, really.
Do you see
That's
Enrichi's getting rich? Richie Rich?
Oh.
So can you tell us what is the process like writing one of your songs?
It could either go from I'm bored and I just sit down in my head and I say one line. So, for example, there's a show I like called Death Note. Quick summary, someone writes in a book, you die. It's a lot more complicated than that, but I know rappers like to do braggadocious things as if your pen is unmatched. So I thought about the main character's name is Light because I was thinking about the show and I said, wait, brother no, try to make a fool out of friend, but I know I make him full with a pen. Everybody see the light when I write, so then when people die, since the bodies drop until I run out of lead, because people die with bullets with lead. I don't shoot people right away, but The only thing I shoot is movies and films.
Oh,
but
nice.
that's kind of how it goes. Or I could actually be in a thought process. Like some songs took me. There was one when I went in a kind of retirement stagnant thing for 2 whole years and I didn't drop anything.
You retired already.
Yeah, it shows the age.
And it took me 7 months to write a chorus of a song. It's a very simple chorus. I just wanted to have something that sounded different. Guess what? I did not drop it. That was in 2020. I didn't drop it, and I dropped it in 2021 because everyone was like, "No, you always with your group chat. Go make a channel for yourself. Drop your own music." And I'm like, "I don't have music." And then people exposed my hard drive full of unreleased songs. So I had to
Look at
put
that.
it out there. But yeah.
Look at that.
So how do you know when your song is ready? There's a baker's reference that we can use. You know, you're baking different things. You're looking into the oven. A baker just knows when it's time to release. How do you know?
Hard question because I don't.
Okay.
Like speaking on royalty, Ven, the most popular song, the day before the album dropped, I was considering deleting it because I was like, I'm not feeling the intensity. I'm not feeling this at all. Other tracks, I don't usually go into tracks like, oh, this is a hit. It's a hit for sure. I think that's kind of bragging. And like when I see other artists do it, I'm not much of a fan of it. I get you gotta be confident in your work, but only after the track is out, I be listening and I'm like, whoa, I really did that.
You did that.
Certain tracks like Mufasa and so on, I'm like, this one, this is something special. This is gonna have people feeling a type of way. But the majority of the time, I'm not too sure.
Okay.
That's good energy to go with, though, because it kind of keeps you grounded, but also it gives you the butterflies, I think, that make you want to do better each time.
Yes, exactly. So how long did it take to finish the album? I think you said 7 months? No?
No, it took 3.5 years. Why? Because the album changed 8 times.
Okay.
With 8 different songs. I'm the type of person who wants to have a perfect thing, meticulous. Because an EP was just a collection of songs. A mixtape, same thing. An album is my first personal body of work. I didn't know what I wanted to tell. I was like, am I just gonna go on there and rap? Am I going on there be personal? Can I do both? Am I good enough for it? That's why I took the entire break. And it went from background check to give me my respect. And I just, when I was feeling myself, I was like, you know, Naeem, if you say you're a king, you gotta act like one. So then that's what royalty came out. And it dropped 7 days after my birthday. So
lovely.
It's a special thing for me. Great birthday present to yourself.
Indeed, yes.
All right, so as we go to this break, can you give us a line from one of your favorite songs off the album?
You know, it's a morning show. I don't censor on you.
Love that.
I don't. One of my favorite. Okay, it's from Shut Up, and it's you off better retiring. Crown I desire it. That's when I know that I made it. You fakers can vacate the throne I awaited. I feel so elated. He say the head he get decapitated. Cause they wonder how he that cold. They trying to speak, make this ninja go. And then I spin, I'ma switch that flow. Don't even speak when I'm in my zone. I shake the earth, I change the air. I spit the flame, the drip untame. I move like ang. Stop that. You keep saying you're the king, you're not that. I say what up, you get cut up. You were never on the top, so kindly shut up. I don't say kindly in the actual song. I'll do music for you all.
You
Yeah.
say shut
Oh, man.
There's one other thing that I want you to do for me before we go to this. Actually, no,
Yeah.
Yeah, we're supposed to have a video. I think, do we have time for the video? We do. Okay, let's load the video now.
Now, which video is this? Is it my past?
The evolution of Enrichie.
Ooh.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Honestly, I'm a rough fellow. Make it whip smoke more than the honest of black and yellow. Trying to be better. I'm just trying to be better. I won't quit. I'll never say never. I know what I'm worth. Waiting from the school and not giving up. Skip you. You're cool. Once you pull my trunk out, St. Kitts and out of the many colors. We chill with sisters and brothers. We love each other. And I don't write on the come up. Delicious food for the stomach. A place to go in the summer. Talking about the summer.
Sat down with the homies, had a peer review. Compared to you, I know that I am the truth. I want respect, I know, cause it's overdue. New heights I grew, new goals, now it's overdue. You're done your school, you make him lockjaw, flowing non-stop. Fill it with dread, make it feel like a rock star. Blood clot, heart stop, please call a doctor. King of the game, call me me Mufasa Rich.
The style of talking baddies always watch. Don't chill, why? Better than one of the eye. Bullseye, so ill, I caught him with a surprise.
Hey Siri, can you play M-U-F-A-S-A by Enriching?
Yeah, what? Fool, tell me why I should be looking at you. Give me a reason. Started to go, posting the post, you can show me your nose a touch when I show. Thinking I'm broke, I know that I be the studious one.
When I pull up in your medical way, cause an uppercut hit him, I send him away. Man, I been stopping that down, so you better spin a decay. When I pull up on a set enough, you better obey. Tell him okay, I ain't got time to hang with a face. Mess with a six, know what to say. Can Richie a bar, the hell with a bag.
Because you're also King Cut here. You're the one who says when we go to break, do it for me, Naeem.
All right, we'll be, wow, your cameras, y'all just watch, right? We'll be right back after this short commercial break. And that's a cut right there.
Has anyone ever touched you here, here, or here? Well, these are actually bad touches, not good ones. And so, if anyone ever touches you in these areas or anywhere else that makes you uncomfortable, you must say no, then go and tell. Say it with me. Say no, then go and tell.
This message was brought to you by the Department of Gender Affairs in collaboration with Probation and Child Protection Services, the Ministry of Health, and the Pan American Health Organization.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning SKN. Ciao, bango!
And we are back getting rich or enriching ourselves with our very own enriching. Just like that.
Sorry. The reactions. Thank you.
Oh, my rap don't work? I try.
That legacy is coming this way. It jumped, okay?
Oh my
All right.
God.
We're fighting. You see what you caused? Anyway.
So, Enrichi, can you tell us some of the roles you have played throughout your acting career?
Oh boy. I first started, okay, this is the one that most people know, was my first play that I wrote and I performed it. I should have given you pictures for that now, but it was a character named Noah. Then after that, I did stuff with New Age Productions with Miss Isaac. I played this dude named Kim. I played this unnamed character in Open Door Conversations. That has been my hardest role to date because she actually said it when she was here. The guy who commits suicide, no, not child friendly, but that was my character, and it putting myself through all the emotions of anger. Funny story, real quick. I always throw a tantrum in that show, right? And there's a mirror. I'm looking at my reflection. So I pick up the chair every night and I fling it every night and it's fine. But the last night, I was so into it. The emotions were so... I picked up the chair and I flung it and it went straight into the mirror and broke. It was everybody. I almost had a heart attack. I kept in character though, but that was scary. And then I tried to make a web series called Apple Forbidden Fruit. I haven't given up on it. I will come back to it later. And that's where I played the main villain. And lastly, I am the main lead in this new movie that is actually going a lot smoother, named Jason. So that's where I am. You know.
So I have a follow-up question to that. When did you realize you had all these talents? How early did you start exploring them?
When I was 5, I made my first movie with toys, like stop motion. I've always been into film. Oh, that's a great guy, Johnny Davis. He's helped me out so much, and I love his creativity. Also, other people, you know, Lemuel Shiverton, I have to shout him out. Great people. And Javid, the guy in the red cap, he and I have grown up together, and since then, we've created music. He's the reason that we both do music. We both do film, and we call ourselves like the dynamic duo. He's actually the co-leader of my group, Six Songs and everything.
Is that Anthony running in the
No, that's not Anthony. Anthony was hiding in a bush, and a spider jumped on him at that point, and that was funny. But he wasn't even running.
I would have loved to have been there to see him come out of the
things
bush.
that come out on live television, stories that are told. I gotta say, when you mentioned that you're playing a villain, I'm eager to see that because you're such a cool guy. You're such a nice guy. I want to see you in character being something other than how you are. Is that particularly challenging for you, or just a lot of fun?
Sometimes it's challenging in the fact that you would think that Naeem, you're the director, producer, writer, composer. You should know the script back to front. And every time we film, I have the most bloopers out of every single person, especially when I was the villain, because I wanted to lower my voice and have it really deep and be serious. And I'd always talk like this and be, and then everyone would watch me with their serious faces and I would laugh. I laugh all the time. I'm like, yo, fellas, I can't do this, you know? And they were like, Naeem, we need to film. Next thing you know, 1 hour shoot turns to 7 hours and we're filming long scenes and I'm laughing through all of it.
Oh, man.
So when I write my characters, I don't want them to be just me, you know, because I think that's too easy. If I go on and do things, I'm either extremely exaggerated. I've never played a dumb person before. No, not like a slow person. I've never actually played that. Miss Isaac has cast me in a role where it was literally just me on the stage. And I was like, and I was up there laughing so many times.
Oh my God.
Why I just put it in my character? But playing a villain, it's fun. It's very fun.
You give me Morgan Freeman vibes with the God accent.
Yes. The inside.
Love it.
So is it difficult being a singer-songwriter, actor, producer?
Yes. I don't know why I did it. I don't know why I did it. When I started making my films, I was like, man, I need a soundtrack. I can compose. And next thing you know, I was waking up. I was on a call with somebody. We fell asleep. And she was like, hey, were you waking up? It's 4 a.m. I was like, I finally have the melody to that song I've been working on. And I'm composing it. Kid you not. 4:30. I hate it. Deleted the entire thing. 4:45. Wait. And I would tell myself, I'll be on this song for like an hour. And I would go into nighttime working on these. I've created an album. It's over an hour of original composed music. And I like different, genres. So my music isn't just in one genre. So I don't just have a jazz song. I have a song that is jazz fused with bossa nova, fused with hip hop and classical music all in one song, which sounds terrible if you put them together, but I love how it works. I have soca, dancehall, and slow jazz all in one song. So, and I don't switch the tempo. That's the thing. I like that. Writer's block is a pain. I have these books, and I've written 3 in the series, and the third book is ongoing. It's the type of way that it's continuous, so viewers can get updates on it. So it's not like one long book when it's out. The third book has been ongoing for 4 years now, and people are like, "Wow, man, this story is good." I'm like, "No, you're reading a chapter I wrote 3 years ago," because I like to write in advance, so I just upload, and I've been stuck. And I've been stuck, and I'm like, oh my goodness, because I don't make up things. I don't plan ahead. Even though I say I write in advance, I sit on the laptop, I write one sentence, which leads into the next, and sometimes I don't reread the chapter. So there's a lot of continuity errors, and then I have to go back and fix it.
Yeah.
That's how I do it to save time for me.
Well, that's your writing. We have a clip of
looking forward to this.
Of the movie that you're currently working on. Can't wait to see it.
Yes, I'm excited too.
In my villain laugh.
No. Sorry, you didn't get the rap. You didn't get the villain voice.
So then, so that means I won't get hired as one of Naeem's character, because my villain laugh is not too villainy.
And Richie. All right, we're waiting for that clip.
You know how it goes over there working.
You want to set that movie? Yeah, you know how it goes because you know behind the scenes. Exactly. So what can you tell us about the movie in terms of setting it up? Okay, here we go.
So how'd you do it?
Huh?
One shot to the head, stab him. You take the explosives? Well, no. You didn't take the explosives, did you?
Change your clothes. Don't you think you're quite bloody?
Yes. No spoilers, but my character does get beat up a lot in this film.
I don't see you getting beat up. I see you beating up.
Oh yeah, because I can't show that. Wait, but it's in my segment. I can't just get back up in my segment. I can't do that to myself. But I do take severe beatings. I have been tossed in a tree, body slammed, thrown through a door. Other films I've been drowned, dragged through sand. Don't get sand in your hair, people. Especially if you're gonna put it like this. Just poof, 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 poof. I had the entire beach on my balcony. Don't do that. But that film is coming out. It's called CSO, which stands for Caribbean Special Operatives, and it's so CSO Power Trip. And hopefully, it can air on Studio 327. So
good stuff.
I'm really excited. Maybe I'll come back and you guys get more than just that 30 seconds.
Oh yeah, that'd be great. That'd be great.
Yes.
And hopefully cut it short because I needed you guys to know. There's a lot more, but hopefully cut it short.
Okay.
Teaser, indeed.
Definitely. Wow, it's good to have you on this side of the camera.
Oh, indeed.
And I'm not in a wig.
Yes.
And a purple suit, looking like Shaggy from Scooby-Doo. Yeah.
This is Anna Richie, okay? He's in character.
Yes.
Hey, a pleasure, man. I'm looking forward to the next time we get to do this. We're rooting for you all the way through.
Yes.
Right?
Good luck in all your endeavors and everything that you do. Keep shining.
And you tell the viewers, you do your thing. What is it? Stick and stay? You haven't said that in a while.
Oh my gosh! I am being schooled here. For those of you watching and listening, stick and stay. We will be right back after this.
Greetings, my lovely people. I'm Chantel, residing in Taiwan. 12 hours time difference. It's nighttime here, morning time in SK. I'm busy and on the go. However, I always manage to keep up to date with what's happening in SK. All thanks to Good Morning SKN. Good morning, SKN. Ciao, bango.
You ever hear Earthquake call and say, "Hello, Miss Lee, yes, it's me, Earthquake, I come in Tuesday around 10? No, sir. Earthquake does arrive unannounced, and when it come, it shake all sense and sensibility out of we. Remain calm, stay inside, and do the DCH. Drop, cover, hold on. Once the shaking starts, you know it's earthquake. Make a quick move to a safe place. Don't run to the doorway or any exit. Stairs might block up or full of people. Elevator, avoid that, because you might get in and poof, power gone, and you're stuck in that box without ear. Take cover under a strong table or a bed, or crouch against an inside wall or in a corner, and cover your face and your head with your arms. Remember, DCH, drop, cover, hold on. Glass windows and doors, outside walls and doors, in an earthquake, bad news. Take care yourself. Most injuries during earthquakes happen when something drop and hit people entering or exiting a building. Last thing, nobody run outside and ask, you feel it, you feel it? Remain calm, stay indoors until all the shaking stop, and do the DCH, drop, cover, hold on.
Hi, if you are a smoker, please pay attention to this message. According to the World Health Organization, there are 1.3 billion smokers in the world today, and tobacco kills 1 out of every 2 smokers. Did you know that there is enough nicotine in 5 cigarettes to kill an average adult if ingested whole? There are more than 7,000 chemicals in tobacco smoke, of which more than 250 are known to be harmful. More than 69 are known to cause cancer, and 16 are classified as Group 1 carcinogens. Smoking kills. Are you ignoring that warning every time you smoke? Please stop. Smoking can lead to severe health complications and even death. It affects almost every organ in the body, especially the lungs and heart. It raises blood pressure, increases blood clots, and increases the risk of stroke, heart attack, and cancer. It is hard to quit smoking, but it is not impossible. Don't let tobacco destroy you. Remember the 4 Ds to curb your tobacco cravings. 1. Delay. Set a time limit before you decide to smoke. 2. Drink water. Go get a drink before you do anything else. 3. Do something else. Have a goodie bag handy of other things to do. And 4. Deep breathing. Take at least 10 deep breaths every time you think about smoking. Quit smoking and live a longer and happier life. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health, St. Kitts and Nevis.
It's that time to let you
and
know
on Moment
what's
Channel 4.
happening
Also,
over this long
I didn't
holiday
realize nobody else is doing this.
weekend.
Follow
You gotta
Good
do
Morning
that, you know. Let's go.
SKN,
Let's get that.
Instagram at Good Morning SKN, and the Studio 327
So you need music.
Instagram. Follow us on
Okay,
YouTube
next
and
time.
Facebook. This is pretty long. But
Indeed.
follow us
So let's
and,
go.
yeah.
The CFB College admission deadline.
Oh.
This is a reminder that the Clarence Fitzroy Bryant College CFBC admissions for the 2022-2023 academic period ends on the 31st July. The application cost for early submission is $35. CFBC have a wide range of programs in the following divisions: health sciences, teacher education, technical, vocational education and management studies, art sciences and general studies, and adult and continuing education. Prospective students can access the application via the college website www.cfbc.edu.kn. For more information, contact the office of the registrar at admissions@cfbc.edu.kn. So remember, the early bird catches the most worms. Go and register early for the 2022-2023 academic year.
Yeah, apparently worms are supposed to be good for you. All right.
Yes.
Moving on, we have Junior Cultural Street Parade. So the Culturama Junior Cultural Parade is this Saturday, July 30th. Go out to support all of the children participating The route is from the old cinema to the ETW Park, and the parade starts at 1 p.m.
Nice.
So join the festivities as we see our young revelers, Cretensi, dressed in cultural gear. Great, dripped in culture as well.
Just like that. Just like that.
And just like that, we are about to say goodbye. So we want to thank you for joining us today for another edition of Good Morning SKN. Remember to use the hashtag GMSKN to find our content. Of course, you can follow us at Studio 327 INC on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Thank you again. Like, follow, subscribe, and share.
Share. Get us to 600 subscribers and more. We ask you for that every day. We also always say, leave us a comment and let us know what was your favorite part of today's show. I have a few, Leslie and Richie enriching us. You know, it was just a fab day. Our song to begin the show. Oh my God, I enjoyed that today. Jamie, we need to start a choir.
I'm glad you didn't say the rap part. Thank you for that. You know how that went the last time we tried it.
Listen, you can't be good at everything, right? But you gotta be good at something. So this is where we say, Jamie wanted us to take the mountain song. See you on Wednesday, not Monday or Tuesday, when you will start your morning. Sia and Jamie at Good Morning SKN. Have a great long weekend, guys. Thanks for watching.